I was in Slovakia in 1989 for 2 months. A whole different time, a whole different world, which is amazing to like literally get off the bus from Vienna and land, and the first thing I see is the UFO and the castle 34 years later. First time I came to Slovakia, of course, was Czechoslovakia, was 1988 for the Bratislava Lira Festival. I came as a songwriter, as a representing America. Vaša Patejdla was the guest artist in the final night of the Bratislava Lira, and he had a band with him, full set. And what happened was, he and I just started talking backstage, as will happen. And he said to me, you know, why don't we do something? Why don't we do something? So we made a plan to get together in early 1989 to record, to work together. And I was very proud of the fact that I ended up being signed to Opus Records. I thought that was really a cool thing to have a recording contract with a communist era record company, you know? God, I have so many memories of that time because it was so different than the way things are now. So I came here and I stayed for a month and a half total. I will say the musicians were excellent. Everyone at Opus treated me really great. And Vaša was just a great guy, and he became my very, very good friend. The way we did the album creatively was interesting. He gave me 10 of his songs, and I wrote English lyrics to his songs, and I gave him 10 of my songs, and he was working with a lyricist named Ľubošom Zemanom. Yeah. So Ľuboš did the Slovak lyrics to my song, and then we did 3 songs where we did half and half, which I'm very proud of that because we would trade off verses. I brought an engineer named Michael McDonald, funny enough, from Los Angeles. He had to put tissue paper on the speakers because there were no replacement parts for when anything went wrong in the studio. We made this album, and I got to know him so well, and I spent time with Vaša and his family. And then when we finished the album, we did a tour. A whole other experience, because now we're talking early 1989. The time I was doing the album with Vaša, he was going solo, but he was still pretty famous at that moment. And we played concerts in, I don't remember all of them, but Michalovce, Poprad, Prešov, Trenčín, Martin, Banska Bystrica. There was still like 10,000 people every night. I'm going, holy shit, I'm a rock star. So it was just an incredible experience, and yet at the same time, I was really aware of how difficult the life was for Vaša and everybody, and you know, it was a wonderful experience to see that life and that time. I loved my time in Slovakia with the people I met, Slovakian people. And that, you know, whatever the history of the communist times or the current times, the people were really wonderful. I had a wonderful time. So he and I are very, very good friends. You know, I didn't know he had died. I just heard about it recently, and I was really devastated because, you know, I've worked with a lot of great people and celebrities and all that in my life, but he was one of my favorite people. I am here again after 35 years. I'm here at a songwriting camp. The level of the camp's been great. The people I'm meeting here now, they're very good. They're very talented. And the whole way it's being run is very high level. And I hope that SOZA will keep doing this camp, and I'm certainly hoping I get invited back again. But yeah, it's a great. It's great. I can't. Oh my God! Look at that. No. I never old picture. Oh. I'm standing up.
I was thinking in the car all of a sudden.
Look at this guy.
3 old music boys. Here we are.
Never-ending story.
Never-ending story.
International.
Sure.